Míralas, mira qué lindas que son. Saben de todo un poco. Hay de todo un poco. Todo aquello que te gusta, que te llena el corazón. Las mejores entrevistas que te mueven. De todo un poco.
Hola amigos de Telemundo Indie, los saluda Ivette Vargas y hoy en un nuevo segmento estoy con Amanda Bonilla, quien ella es una líder comunitaria en la ciudad de Indianápolis por más de 17 años que viene a compartir con nosotros sobre recursos, especialmente un programa que tiene para las mujeres en la ciudad de Indianápolis y estoy muy emocionada de aprender muchísimo más con ella. También nos va a estar acompañando Rodolfo Bustamante o Rudy Bustamante, quien él es un asesor financiero que nos va a dar un poquito más de tips en la cuestión financiera. Amanda, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for accepting the invitation with us, and I'm very excited to have you here. You've been a leader in the community of Indianapolis for so long, more than 17 years, and I'm just excited to hear a little more from your side about how did your journey start?
Yeah, so again, thank you for having me. My journey started as being a first generation Latina college student and not really knowing what to do or where to go or how to do it, and having a lot of people that poured into me and a lot of mentors, and then making the decision that I wanted to do the same thing and give back for the community and for other people. And so I really feel like I found my voice and my passion when I was an undergraduate student, really working on access to higher education and opportunity for those that haven't had it before.
What was one of the first programs that you started developing in the community?
So fun fact, the Cesar Chavez dinner that used to be at IUPUI, now IU Indianapolis, I was part of the group that started that dinner many, many, many moons ago. And from there, just continued to build programs and opportunities to really provide voice for those that didn't have it and provide opportunities to see leaders that look like us, like Latinos in leadership. Because again, I hadn't seen that. And so wanting to create opportunities because they do exist. We just need to create the spaces for them to be able to tell their stories.
When did your passion start? Was it when you saw that scarcity of just like Latinos being in those rooms?
Honestly, I would say growing up, being one of the only in my community and having a really strong sense of pride in my community, but not really seeing that in the books I was reading or the TV shows that were on TV, and really saying, where are we and where's the opportunity for us to shine, because I know it exists, and then just asking those questions. So I would say I've been really curious for a long time and saying, why not us, why not me? And that's really, kind of been the beginning and the end of all of it.
Tell me when We Brunch started.
Yeah, so similar kind of idea that, right, coming out of the pandemic, there was not a lot of opportunities for people to come together. And I was having a conversation with another community leader, and I would say, oh, do you know so-and-so who does this? And she would say no, and then she would ask me if I knew so-and-so, and I said, how have we been in the city for more than 10 years, and we don't have the same network? And at the same time, an article had come out in the Indy Star about the pay gap for women to men in central Indiana. And so we said, why not put on a program to discuss equity issues for women in central Indiana in a nice, elevated environment, but having the conversations that we needed to have. And so We Brunch was born from that in coming out of the pandemic in 2021. And here we are 5 years later with more than 3,000 attendees. And I think we're up to 37 topics that we've covered, and just really excited to fill the gap for Central Indiana on opportunities to have those conversations.
That's wonderful. How do people can attend your events?
Yep, so we have our website, webrunchindy.com. We actually have our next brunch coming up on March 8th, which is International Women's Day, so we're very excited to celebrate. And you can buy tickets online, or you could have your organization sponsor a table And we intentionally have that space for women. And we say that allies that want to support, you could sponsor women to attend, or again, have your company sponsor. This month, for March, we're going to discuss nurturing.
Do you have any activities during the program?
We do, but it's a secret.
Oh,
You gotta attend to experience.
I love that. Vamos a ir a una pequeña pausa y vamos a regresar para seguir aprendiendo más sobre Amanda Bonilla y lo que nos ofrece aquí en la ciudad de Indianápolis.
Hay de todo un poco.